Well, I was hoping this was going to be a part one, but it looks like we're at part three now. And basically, it is inhumane to shove Windows 10 down people's throats that are totally happy with Windows 7 and trying to sabotage and destroy our Windows 7. I mean, if you want to put spyware on it, that's cool. Why don't you spy on this? I have Windows 7. I'm happy with Windows 7. And I don't frickin' want Windows 10, okay? If I wanted Windows 10, I would download it, but I'm not. But you guys are still trying to shove it down my throat, destroy my Windows 7. You know, if you guys wanted to charge me like $20, $30 to continue support of 7 and not mess with it and leave it alone, maybe improve that a little bit, fine. I don't have a problem with it. But when you try shoving this garbage down my throat, see, that's why when 8 came out, I was actually thinking of buying another laptop, but I didn't because I saw this ridiculous garbage on it. And ergonomically, what do you want a desktop with all this garbage for it? I mean, if you have like a freaking small little phone or something, or some freaking web device or cell phone, maybe you need to push these buttons. But I don't. Spy on that. So quit trying to download your garbage and destroy the Windows 7 PC. It's a total violation. You know, you're totally violating us, and we don't like it. And if you took a survey, a spy survey, we don't like having our Windows 7 ruined. I mean, I didn't like Vista all that much. That's when I first got into computers with Vista, because I found that there was good porn on the internet, better than going down to the store, and I could look at it on the internet with Vista. So, you know, I mean, yeah, anyways, I guess I'll start off on this one. Number 3 is, look at this. What a total scam to suck money out of you. I missed this one on the last one. Buy ink. Buy ink. Like I can't go down to the store and freaking buy ink. You know, and maybe I don't have a printer. Maybe I don't want ink. So what good is this doing me? I mean, it's senseless. It's just, and I'm sure it's hooked up with some corporation that sells some type of ink that Microsoft is getting a freaking kickback on. That's all it is. It's all about the money and everything. So anyways, okay, we'll go back over. This is the last one I'm on here, looking at this thing. And this isn't even on my computer because I know better. I'm no way am I giving up Windows 7 until they totally destroy it and ruin it. And they're doing a good job of trying to with all the updates. In fact, I'm even scared to go online. And they're trying to push this Windows 10. They're trying to shove it down my throat. And I'm getting sick of it. And what's this? I guess this freaking has something to do with Twitter. Oh, what a screwy, spammy freaking. That was one of the worst mistakes I ever made. I had an internet account and I tied it into Twitter, and all I get is a bunch of spam garbage. And I can't even get rid of the spam garbage out of my email because Twitter keeps sending all this freaking garbage from other people trying to self-promote themselves, or brainwashing, or social control mind screw up stuff from Twitter, and it totally freaking hogs up my email, and I even try to mark it as spam, and it still freaking goes in my inbox. So that was a total mistake. I want nothing to do with that. I don't want to get spammed by these guys. I don't freaking care. I don't want to listen to their lies and their garbage. I have stuff better to do. And this paint thing, I don't know, maybe that'd be good to improve some pictures. Maybe that'd be good. Maybe I'll have to try that out. But still, I don't want to see it in a freaking start menu. You know, I don't want to see a bunch of garbage on my start menu. I just want to see the basic things like going to the computer or control panel or stuff like that. I don't want to see all this freaking garbage. What do we got here? Camtasia, Suitor. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that the Contessa? Is that Contessa? Does that have to do with Contessa, that little whore? What do I want? Some frickin'... I mean, if you want to come out with something that's really useful to the human race, is you might come out with a computer that you can just speak to and it'll do all the commands. I don't know if that's part of that or not. It doesn't say, and if you try to look it up, it doesn't even tell you. But if they had a computer that you could just talk to, and that would help out freaking blind people, it would help out people that have handicaps and all that. A computer that you can just talk to and it'll do all the commands. But they don't have that yet. And I've heard that's because of drive space or whatever. So I have no idea what that is. And it's useless and I don't want it in my start menu. And you're looking at an expanded start menu that I got off the internet. This isn't mine, so let's go down here and see what this stuff is. I don't know what that is. It'll cost money and I don't want it. I don't want this. You know, every editor, I've edited video before. I don't have time for it anymore. But I imagine it would suck. I can just tell that it would suck because I've tried using other editors and it looks like it sucks. And it doesn't belong on my start menu. It's just useless freaking garbage. And that's basically, I don't need this garbage. Yeah, and I don't even want to see this garbage. And I don't even like looking at it right now. I don't like looking at any of this garbage to begin with. It's an eyesore. Shrink-o-matic. All sweet. I don't know what that garbage is. I don't know what that is. It's probably more garbage. Disk unlocker. I never knew my disk was locked. And plus, everybody can hack into a computer. There's no such thing. It's just a freaking illusion. It's social freaking mind control. They can totally read your hard disk and hack into it at any time, and they do. Well, hack into this. I don't want Windows 10 on my computer. Hack into that. And if you can hack into my computer right now, you can see I'm running Windows 7. And I'll run Windows 7 until it expires. If you guys want to pay money to keep it updated, fine. You know, if you want me to pay some money. Otherwise, I'm done with computers when 7 is done. I'm not downloading this garbage. Someone that wants to do 400 million things at once, that can, yeah. I don't want that. What's this stuff here? Let's see. InfoPath. It's useless garbage. That's stuff I don't need. That is basically useless stuff that I don't need. I think this is diagnostics. You know, I've tried stuff like that on Windows computers, and I've never had it do anything diagnose squat at all, if that's what it is. I've never had it successfully diagnose anything. I usually got to go on the frickin' internet and look at 100 billion different blogs. See, they developed this software, and they don't even explain how to use that. I experienced it with Vista. I experienced it with Windows 7, but at least I've used Windows 7 enough that a brain-dead individual like me can figure out how to use it, and I would like to continue to use 7. Thank you, because I understand it. But every time you run into a problem, you can't... I even bought the book. There's a book for freaking Windows 7 and all that stuff, and it was this intellectual idiot freaking that couldn't explain stuff. You can't, simple jargon to simple people of how to do simple stuff and all that. And what they'll probably do is they'll probably lead you to the internet again, and you'll run into a bunch of people that don't know what they're talking about. And then the software company won't even explain how to use their own software. So that's basically it. So, you know, really, people, you guys should really stop shoving this garbage on people that don't want it. And people that are happy with 7, you should leave them alone and stop trying to sabotage 7. Just leave it alone. And if you think you're sabotaging it and you're getting away with it, well, there's too many people that got 7 and they know better. They know what you're doing. They know what you're up to. and I just lose respect for a company that tried to destroy a good product. The one good product that they had was Windows 7. So leave us Windows 7 users alone, please. Just give the simple updates. Don't sabotage it. And we already know we're getting spied on. It's really a funny thing that people are all complaining about. Oh my God, there's all this spyware in Windows 10. Give me a break. You're spied on no matter what you have. You're still getting spied on when you get online. And when you filled out your first report card, when your first report card got filled out when you're in first grade, your teacher was spying on you and reporting to your parents, and they were reporting to other people depending on what you put. So, that's basically it. Just leave the Windows 7 people alone, please, and the people that don't want this garbage. And I don't like it having forced on me. Every day I turn on my computer and they're forcing me to upgrade for free. Well, don't you think if I really wanted it that I would upgrade for free? But I don't like it having forced on me. So, and eventually, see, I can predict things. What you're going to do is you're going to get everybody to get this for free, and then you're going to start dinging them for it eventually. There's other services that prevent your computer from getting hacked, that are supposed to protect your computer, and they don't do all that good of a job. I don't want to mention any names, but they're supposed to protect you from spyware and getting hacked into and getting viruses and all that. And they charge you like a yearly charge, which is way overpriced. It's just greedy yuppies and stock companies and people that want to try to control your brain. And these companies are way overpriced, and they just want to ding you. They just want to get you addicted to the internet. And all it's causing is people to become more isolated and withdraw more and become less socially sociable. And that's what big business, that's what the governments want. And that's what the people who really control this earth want, is they want total frickin' mind control. And this is just another thing of mind control. That's all it is. So, spy on that. I don't want Windows 10. Leave my Windows 7 alone, please.